vision of limited resources, forget about it. There's tons of resources out there, might even be sitting at your competitor's doorstep. In fact, inventors come to me, they have no money, and they say, there's nothing I can do to market my product. And I'm like, that's not true. I know an engineer that if you call him and give him a quarter for every unit that you sell, he'll do all the engineering for free. And I know a lawyer that if you give him a quarter a unit on every unit that you sell, he'll do all your patent work for free. And I know a manufacturing facility that if you give them the exclusive rights to manufacture your product, they will provide all the tooling and the molds and the injection molding and the manufacturing of your product and do that all for free, for the exclusive rights to make your product. So why not partner? Don't just walk away and say, I had a great idea, but I've got no place to go with it. So partnering is that fifth and valuable step. And if you follow those 5 skill sets and steps, I don't care what industry you're in, whether you're a fitness trainer, an investment banker, a florist, a plumber, on and on and on, business coach, change manager, interpreter, doctor, you can become a key person of influence in your industry. And, you know, I know that Krista said she wanted me just to take about a half hour. I think I'm coming close to that because we have a really exciting pitch tank that we're going to be finishing up. Yesterday, we had a bunch of pitches. People came in, and just like Shark Tank, we sat there, myself and another shark, Steve Roguy, he's coming up, and then we're going to get some other sharks from the audience here. Krista's going to pull out here, and we're going to take the top 3 that we got the other day, I think it was yesterday, and have a little bit of fun here as I close up. But I can't go on without, I said 3 steps and a stumble, so I got to just finish because, you know, KPI gives you that key person of influence, kind of, as you can see it all together on one page there, you know, perfect pitch, publishing, productizing, profiling, and partnering. You use those skills, and you're going to be in great shape. But I told you I had to talk about a couple stumbles. And this is important because my business, I get up and I fail 3 out of 4 times. How do I handle those failures? Well, Winston Churchill, he said, success and entrepreneurship is going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. Okay? How many of you out there have failed over and over again and continue to get up? I do that on an annual basis dozens of times. And it's, you know, I'm ready for that next challenge. And, you know, so, yeah, I've had, I'll tell you one of my biggest failures. And people say to me, you know, this was a fitness product. We had done successful projects with Tony Little, with Bruce Jenner, all of these projects. And then an entertainer came along and he said, Kevin, I want you to do my fitness product. It's called the Twisticizer. And I'm the guy that created the song, The Twist, and his name was Chubby Checker. Here is one of the biggest failures that I've ever had. Let's watch that video.
Now you can put on your favorite music and have fun dancing all those extra inches and pounds away. Presenting the one-of-a-kind, low-impact, calorie-burning, muscle-toning, total body exercise that's fun, fast, and easy. The revolutionary new Twisticizer from the man who got the whole world twisting, Chubby Checker.
Well, someone said to me, Kevin, what were you thinking? A fitness product by a guy by the name of Chubby? Okay. I lost $500,000 on that one. So, you know, yeah, it happens. We got caught up. We thought the twist, it was going to be the fun way to exercise. But no, it was a bomb. It was a terrible bomb. So, you know, watch out. You got to, you know, we do a little better due diligence. This was a few years ago. But I'm going to show you something. You're probably going to be blown away by this because Billy Mays was one of the best pitchmen that I had ever seen. I met him right after meeting Arnold at the home show. Here is a clip of Billy's very first infomercial. And God bless Billy, he's passed away, but watch this.
Here's Billy Mays.
Thanks for inviting me. I'd like to introduce to you the Washmatic International. It's the only washing system in the world that works direct from a bucket.
Who cares, right? Right? I mean, he's terrible, okay? That was my first infomercial with Billy Mays. That was Billy Mays' first infomercial, and I got to tell you, it was terrible. But thank God, like Sir Winston Churchill said, you know, fail with enthusiasm, right? Because Billy Mays, he got up, and Billy, you know, we're going to show you what he did. Billy did 65 products, all right? But the other guy that also went down, I talked about Tony Little. We did Tony Little's target training. And this is Tony. Right after target training, he hit rock bottom. Tony was in a bus accident, and he said, I'm done. I'm not going to be back. I'm not doing any more infomercials. It's over. And so, yeah, we've all failed. You know, I've been to the bottom. I've had major drops all the way to the bottom. Billy Mays, right there at the, I mean, he started at the bottom. Tony Little hit rock bottom, but you've got to bounce back. And that's, you're going to see now, watch Billy Mays in his last infomercial, the powerful punch that he delivers. This is before he died, the weeks before he died.
Here to tell you more are Billy Mays and Anthony Sullivan.
Hi, I'm Billy Mays.
And I'm Anthony Sullivan.
The dual saw is no ordinary saw. It uses counter-rotating technology to cut through all types of material with unmatched safety, speed, and precision. It's a process that took 8 years and cost millions of dollars to develop. Until now, this technology has only been available for industrial purposes.
That's the Billy Mays that we all remember. And God bless him, because he was the most powerful pitchman in our industry ever. And it's because he kept getting up, dusting himself off, and going back at it. And he wasn't successful on all of his projects either. And what did Tony Little do? Tony Little came back with his biggest success ever. We did a project with him called the Gazelle. And you see at the bottom, $1 billion in sales.
Working my buttocks. If I lean forward, I'm working my chest. I'm working my triceps. I'm working the back of my calves. And I'm working my heart, and I'm working my lungs.
So Tony came back, and now Tony's he's on Home Shopping Network. Every week he does tens of millions of dollars. He productized himself like nobody I've ever seen. He sells bison burgers and bison jerky and massage products and you name it, pillows. He does tens of millions of dollars a year in pillows. So, you know, I'd like to close by saying that we all come from the same cloth here. We're all entrepreneurs. And like Tony Little said, this was his famous line. Tony says, you can do it. And we've got a little clip of him saying that, because I like to say that, you got to go back, please.
You can do it.
It's that simple, okay? You can do it. That's what I want to say to you guys is you can do it, I can do it. We're all I'm here for one reason, because we're all entrepreneurs. We're all cut from the same cloth. I want to be here for a lot of years in the future. And yes, we can all do it. And I think I'm closing. I carry this with me. It's in my little wallet everywhere that I go, this saying. And let's go to that last clip here. It says, life's battles don't always go to the fastest or the strongest. Sooner or later, those who win are those who think they can. And that's what I say to myself every day, and that's what you guys hopefully are saying as entrepreneurs every day also. So thank you very much for having me today. I really appreciate it. Krista.